Hello pals, it's Rob here, and today we're going to jump into the world of viruses just to see what viruses are and how do they work. So a lot of you guys are complaining what are they and how to get rid of it. I am no technical expert. I'm just an average computer user that has been using technical devices for 10 years. So, without further ado, let's go. What are viruses? Viruses are basically programs that damage your computer or device in various ways. Like, if it's a malware or a spyware or anything like that, can also hack through your device, your IP address or stuff like that. But first of all, your device safety is your number one priority before using your computer. Now, I kind of recommend that you should get an antivirus or anything just to get rid of all the crap that has been there, which has been laying here for like years. Like, so how do they work? Well, they're basically programmed to destroy your computer or hack through your computer or look at your computer's location, stuff like that. And viruses are usually made by hackers, which they will use their knowledge to create one via coding, or using their minds, anything like that. But I will be teaching you a few ways how we can do it. Now let's get started. But first, the first tip I want to show you is go to your file explorer, and if you have other folders, I recommend that work. So if you have other folders that have your if you have other folders that have other downloaded applications or files, you may want to go there, go to and click or find the file that that is the so you have to find the one of the files here, which is the culprit of the virus. Or if this made it even harder for you, you may as well go to desktop. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. So if it's too much for you, then you may as well have to go to users, go to your profile. This is my profile. Then go to app data, local. Or if you see leftover files where one of your programs have been uninstalled, then you must do it. Or I cannot go a lot deeper in this thing because I'm not a technical expert. Like, I'm not above the line, but it's okay that I will do it on my own, in my own knowledge. But in downloads, find the ones that have suspicious files that have viruses inside it. Number 2, get your antivirus. An antivirus is a program that is designed to eliminate suspicious files that are downloaded on your PC. So, suspicious files may or may not damage your PC, and if you were to download a game that can be suspicious, that may be suspicious to download, you might not know what's going on as well in your computer. So you cannot contemplate the results of downloading something you downloaded, in which it was in which the app or file can be dangerous or not dangerous for the computer to handle. So you can get an antivirus, like for example, you get McAfee, Norton, FS antivirus, blah blah blah, like that. There are so many antiviruses that there are so many antiviruses in which you can buy or download to just to keep your PC safe or your device, I would say. So it is mandatory to have an antivirus with you, but I don't have one over there because I am really poor to buy one. I cannot afford to buy one antivirus. So right here, if you don't have an antivirus, you could at least just go to you search virus, and you search virus, and then you will find this virus and threat protection, and and the threats that the threats that you see there are so the threats over there are false so the threats that are in my computer are false positive, which they don't harm your computer, so that's okay. But you need to keep it. It is mandatory to keep your PC on. Otherwise, the message would just say it will keep your PC vulnerable. We need to say that we need to say that you're putting your computer at risk. But you could at least just press the button, start actions, just to find what could be in it. So if I press quick scan, it should check for my computer.
A few moments later.
So those are the files that may harm or not harm your computer. So my PC is okay because those threats are false positives. You know, false positive means, again, those are kinds of threats that do not harm your computer, so you're okay. So let's go through that, and we're done for the second tip. The last one I want to show you is but to keep away from is so in other words, there are some files in which in some words, there are some files that can in some words, there are files around that are really dangerous to download. Like, they contain malware or spyware, which they can, like for example, they contain malware and spyware or ransomware, and they can they can hack into your information, your personal information, your credentials, and make drastic changes in your device. But first of all, these are the ones that should avoid and not to be downloaded. Second of all, if you're willing to keep your device in risk, then you're screwed, because your device is really expensive, like your computer, which costs like $1 or $2 grand. And that's all I can do for you all. And if you really like it, subscribe and click a like if you like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. Because I'm not a technical expert. So that's all I can show you. Leave a like, hit the notifications button once you subscribe, and I will see you all next time.